Volkswagen Transporter, Caravella, Multivan 2000 right-pointing arrow. At the dawn of the new millennium, Volkswagen faced a changing world. Customers were no longer satisfied with vans that were only workhorses. They wanted vehicles that could be a delivery tool on weekdays, a family shuttle on weekends, or even a motorhome for adventures. This is how the new era of the Transporter, Caravella, and Multivan was born. 2000-2003, the final years of the T4. The T4 was still on the roads, loved for its simplicity and strength. Diesel engines, 1.9 TDI, 90 horsepower, direct injection with pump deuce, very frugal but underpowered for a loaded van. 2.5 TDI, 102-151 horsepower, inline 5 legend, capable of 500,000 kilometers, but vulnerable to overheating and cracked heads. Petrol engines, VR6 2.8, 204 horsepower, powerful, great sound, but 13 to 15 L, 100 kilometers was normal. Gearboxes, 5-speed manual, 4-speed auto. Strong sides, serviceable, rugged. Weak points, corrosion, basic interiors, petrol VR6 hated LPG conversions. Fun fact, the T4 was one of the first European vans with optional full-time AWD synchro. 2003-2009, the birth of the T5. The T5 arrived in 2003, a completely new platform. Caravella and Multivan entered a new league of comfort. Diesel engines, 1.9 TDI, 84-105 horsepower, reliable and economical, but struggled with heavy loads. 2.5 TDI, 130-174 horsepower, pump-deuce system, torquey, but weak camshafts and heads often failed. Petrol engines, 2.0 MPI, 115 horsepower, simple, low cost but sluggish. 3.2 VR6, 235 horsepower, rocket fast, thirsty, 16 to 18 L. Gearboxes, 5 and 6-speed manual, Tiptronic 6-speed automatic. Chassis, fully independent suspension, more comfort, better handling. Strengths, endless body variations, from work vans to luxury multivans. Weaknesses, expensive 2.5 TDI repairs, fragile turbos and injectors. Payload, up to 1.2 tons in panel van versions. (2009-2015) T5 GP facelift. The facelift was more than cosmetic, engines and tech were overhauled. Diesel engines, switched to 2.0 TDI common rail 84-180 horsepower. 84 to 102 HP, simple, long-lasting, perfect for couriers. 140 horsepower, the sweet spot, strong and efficient. 180 horsepower, by TDI, very fast but suffered from EGR, turbo, and DPF failures. Petrol engines, 2.0 TSI, 150-204 horsepower, direct injection, chain issues and oil consumption. Gearboxes, DSG appeared for the first time. Strengths, quieter, smoother engines, Euro 5 compliant. Weaknesses, by TDI became infamous for reliability nightmares. Fact, Multivan Highline versions began to rival premium SUVs in comfort. 2015-2019, T6. The T6 looked like an evolution but brought deeper changes. Diesel, 2.0 TDI 84-204 horsepower, now with SCR and AdBlue. 102 to 150 HP, robust, well-balanced, best all-rounders. 204 horsepower, by TDI again, fast but expensive to fix. Petrol, 2.0 TSI, 150-204 horsepower, improved but still sensitive to fuel. Gearboxes, DSG refined, manual still offered. Chassis, optional adaptive suspension, DCC, improved NVH. Strengths, LED lights, safety, comfort. Weaknesses, higher service costs, complexity. Payload, up to 1.4 tons in commercial versions. Twenty 2020 T6.1. More digital, safer, smarter. Engines, only 2.0 TDI, 90-204 horsepower. Tech, digital cockpit, MIB3 infotainment, electronic steering, lane assist, adaptive cruise. Strengths, cutting-edge safety. Weaknesses, lost mechanical simplicity, more expensive electronics. Fact, Caravella was heavily used by shuttle services and VIP transport fleets worldwide. T21 right pointing arrow the split. Multivan T7 in Transporter T6.1. Volkswagen split the lineup. Transporter and Caravella stayed on T6.1 base, focused on business and work. Multivan T7 switched to MQB platform, more like a car than a van. Multivan T7 engines, 1.5 TSI, 136 horsepower, efficient but struggles when loaded. 2.0 TSI, 204 horsepower, punchy and smooth. 2.0 TDI, 150 HP, most balanced for European roads. E-hybrid 1.4 TSI, 218 horsepower, plug-in hybrid, great in cities but complex to maintain. Strengths, modern, efficient, versatile. Weaknesses, DSG wear, complex electronics, hybrid battery costs. Chassis, now semi-independent rear suspension on some versions, smoother but less rugged than T6. Sunrise Volkswagen California, the camper icon, and the rolling dream. If the Transporter is a tool, and the Multivan a family executive, then the California is pure emotion. It is not just a van, it is freedom on wheels. It all began with the T4, when Volkswagen realized people were not only moving cargo, but chasing sunsets. The T4 California came with a pop-up roof, a folding bed, and a small kitchen. Suddenly, a delivery van became a holiday home. For many, it was the first taste of van life, long before Instagram made it cool. When the T5 generation arrived, VW brought the California fully in-house. No more third-party conversions. Now the camper was born straight from the factory, with clever furniture, integrated electrics, and layouts that turned a parking lot into a campsite within minutes. The facelifted T5 GP added digital camper controls and better insulation, making off-grid life easier. By the T6, California was no longer just a quirky choice, it was a premium lifestyle product. Versions like Beach, Coast, and Ocean let customers pick between a weekend adventurer setup or a fully equipped home with fridge, cooker, heating, and solar panels. Owners praised the attention to detail, hidden storage, swiveling seats, and lighting that turned the interior into a cozy cabin after dark. The T6.1 refined the recipe: modern USB-C ports, Wi-Fi integration, digital panels for water and electricity management. Suddenly, camping wasn't about roughing it, but about bringing modern comfort into the wilderness. And now, with the California concept based on the T7, the story takes another leap. A plug-in hybrid drivetrain, modular furniture that can be rearranged in seconds, panoramic windows, and smart energy management. It is no longer only a camper van, it is a statement about sustainable travel. Throughout its journey, the California became more than a vehicle, it became a culture. A van that could carry surfboards to the ocean, bikes to the mountains, or simply provide a cozy bed under the stars. It embodies freedom, but also German engineering discipline. Every hinge, drawer, and cushion engineered with the same precision as a Golf GTI. From the simple T4 with a pop-up tent to the futuristic T7 concept, the California is not just part of Volkswagen's lineup. It is the dream of the open road, built into sheet metal, fabric, and imagination. Outro. From 2000 to today, Volkswagen's van family has transformed from basic work vans into lifestyle icons. The Transporter remains a reliable tool, the Caravella evolved into a premium shuttle, the Multivan became a true family executive mover, and the California turned into the ultimate dream machine for adventurers. Engines ranged from tough 1.9 TDIs and indestructible 2.55s, through problematic BITDs to clean and efficient modern hybrids. Gearboxes evolved from heavy manuals to slick DSGs. Payloads climbed above a ton, while interiors became as comfortable as cars twice their price. In the end, these vans are more than transport. They are about freedom, versatility, and lifestyle, whether carrying bricks, executives, or dreams of the open road.